writing is one of the things that has carried you through this time of illness, and is a way that you actively minister to others. Can you tell us about some of the other ways that you're actively involved in ministry alongside your illness?
Well, I think this is the thing about calling, that I always felt called to teach the Bible, and I always felt called to pastor and be with those who were on the outskirts, who were suffering or silenced in some way. So I do that. I kind of dabble in political campaigning. I didn't mean to, but it's just when you're in this situation and you see the injustice of it, I can't stay silent. So I do what I can in terms of writing, and occasionally write articles or use social media for that, and have become an advocate for ME patients and disabled people, as these are the communities I now find myself in. But the thing I most relish is writing books, and the first book I wrote, Coming Back to God When You Feel Empty, was an exploration of the book of Ruth, which was one of the things that really helped me in kind of finding my way back to God. Because as I looked at it from a fresh perspective, I found that Naomi, who should be patron saint of the grumpy, because she's so bitter after all that happens to her, and she's the secret hero of Ruth. And just seeing how God dealt with her so graciously, and restored her and gave her a new life, was such a hopeful thing. And so that's kind of what I wrote about in the book, and in my book, just kind of interweaving my experiences with the book of Ruth. And I'm now on to the edits of my second book, which is on the theme of waiting, and just exploring a kind of with a creative retelling, 4 characters who really struggled and wrestled with the issue of waiting and being stuck in limbo. So those are pretty much the ways that I do it. And just to blog, I found that it's amazing, because I was blogging for my own sanity, just saying, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm going through, this is how I'm finding meaning in this. And the gift of honesty is so powerful. I had no idea, but just being able to give words to what other people are feeling is such a gift. And I've known that for myself. And that's what I seek to do. I seek to describe what is, so that in that you can find maybe what will be.
Incredible. Tanya, thank you so much. It's been amazing to spend time with you like this. If people want to find more out about your story, they can go to tanyamarlow.com. Is that right?
Yep.
Platforms and gold, and also buy Coming Back to God When You Feel Empty through the website. Amazing. Yep.
And Amazon. It's very cheap.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.